Please pause for the moment of silence. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Just yesterday, Trump requests pardons for 11 highly sensitive political cases.
Even though we have students who show pet pigs for FFA, have you ever heard of a student who keeps one as a pet?
And we put your favorite cookies head-to-head on this week's Texans on Main Street.
Thanks for joining us today. I'm Macy Cuthbertson.
And I'm Radon Rivera. NHSTV Live starts right now.
Yesterday, President Trump granted clemency for 11 highly sensitive political cases. 4 key pardons include the following personnel: a former Illinois governor who attempted to sell the Senate seat back to Barack Obama, vacated after he was elected president; a former NYD commissioner convicted of tax fraud; a former bond financier who violated U.S. security law; and former owner of the San Francisco 49ers convicted of gambling fraud.
In school news, our wrestling team will be on their way to Cyprus for state later this week. NHSTV reporter Javier Rivera Cordero is out in the athletic hall to hear our athletes' thoughts on making it to state. Javi?
Thanks, Radon. I'm here with Aiden Jean and Caden Barnett to talk about the upcoming state meet. So, Aiden, how do you feel about going to the state, especially winning last year?
I'm pretty excited, to go back and have a chance to win it again my senior year. So that's pretty fun.
Okay. Anything you're doing to prepare yourself, or how do you feel?
Just practicing really hard, making sure that I'm fine-tuning all of the things that I have to do. So that's pretty good.
Okay, that's good. How about you?
I need to get mentally prepared. We've been working all week, so we're good physically, but I've never been to state, so I gotta get mentally prepared.
Okay. How do you feel going to state, especially for your first time?
It's crazy. I never expect myself to get here, especially because wrestling is my second sport, but it's awesome. Okay. I'm excited.
And it's in Houston, no?
It's in Houston, yeah.
Okay. And do you guys know when it's when is it? Like time.
It's going to be Friday and Saturday. It's going to be at the Berry Center, so come out and support.
Okay. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys do both good in the meet. Back to you, Radon.
Thanks, Javier. When it comes to house pets, the options aren't difficult to choose from. But can you imagine having a pig as a pet? NHSTV reporter Lainey Moore has a story.
While most people have dogs or cats for pets, Amber LaFay has a mini potbelly pig named Susie. She is about 2 years old and has a fun and loving personality. Her dad was actually the one who wanted to get a pig, and Susie was perfect for their family.
And then my mom was kind of tired of saying no.
They wanted to get a male pig at first, but then changed their mind when they went to meet the piglets.
And I came out of there with a female because I realized how dominant the boys were, and I didn't want the pig disturbing my dogs.
Susie definitely doesn't disturb the dogs too much. They get along very well and enjoy playing together.
Princess, my older dog, doesn't really care about Susie. She's kind of whatever. But then the younger one, Lacey, they get along most of the time. When they were younger, they really liked to play together.
Something the LaFay family did consider before getting Susie is that they live in a normal neighborhood and don't live in an average pig environment. Surprisingly, Susie enjoys being inside and doesn't mind that she doesn't have as much space like other pigs do. At times, there are some struggles.
It's when she's outside, you have to be careful, if she's screaming or being too loud or making a mess.
Inside or outside, she enjoys getting brushed and playing with her toys.
Her toys always involve food because she loves food.
Along with getting to play and have fun like most pets, Susie likes to relax.
I like the snuggles. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from a pig, but she gets really sweet at night, and she'll cuddle up to you, and she'll whine and whine until you let her lay with you.
She doesn't always stay at home. Last year she got to go to elementary school where she got to be the star of the show.
She dressed up in her little holiday attire, and she went out there at the end because the teacher that lost had to kiss the pig, and the kids loved that.
Susie is very loved and enjoys the great home she lives in. This has been Lainey Moore with NHSTV.
Thanks, Lainey. Every Monday outside of Java in the Student Union, our Spanish Honor Society sells several different types such as elote. Toppings that are available include crema, Cholula, chili powder, cottage cheese, mayonnaise, lime juice, and more. They also sell Takis and different types of Mexican candy.
Not only are the clubs here on campus doing big things, but our athletes have been busy. We can catch you up on all things in the world of sports. Shelby?
That's right, Radon. Last night, the boys basketball team went out to Denton High School to take on the Broncos in their last game of the season and would win 55-41. This is the first time in 4 years that the boys have not gone to playoffs, but don't worry. The baseball and softball seasons are finally starting up. In fact, the softball team will be heading out to College Station for their tournament before their season starts this weekend. Northwest powerlifting team has a meet after school at Eaton High School at 5 o'clock. The girls soccer team will host the Lake Dallas Falcons on Friday at 7:15, and the boys will be on the road. That's all I have for sports today. I'll see you back on Friday to prep you for this weekend's games.
Thanks, Shelby. We're in the midst of Girl Scout cookie season, and we want to know which one is your favorite on this week's Texans on Main Street.
For this week's Texans on Main Street, we find out what your favorite Girl Scout cookie is. Between those, which one would it be?
Thin Mints. Thin Mints.
Oh, which is your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
The Samoa.
The Samoa, why is that?
I think it's the perfect combination of coconut, caramel, and chocolate.
Coach, what's your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
Oh, the purple box. The Samoas.
Purple box?
They change names like every 4 years.
Okay, Jack, so what's your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
Thin Mints.
Thin
Period.
Everyone's been saying Thin Mints. Is there any other cookie at this point?
I mean, maybe the peanut butter ones.
Thin Mints. Thin Mints for sure.
Yeah.
So you eat them regular or do you freeze them?
Oh, I freeze them.
Freeze them for
all the
sure.
time.
Are you going to bring me some?
Oh yeah, no seriously.
So if you were a Girl Scout cookie, which one would you be?
Oh, tagalongs all the way.
Tagalongs?
Yes.
Why?
Because they're basically the better version of Reese's. No offense.
Tagalongs.
Why?
Because peanut butter and chocolate is good.
Why don't you just eat like a Reese's?
I don't like Reese's.
I like Thin Mints.
Okay, so how do you eat them? Do you eat them like just regular, or do you like freeze them, or?
I freeze them.
You freeze them for sure. You should bring me some sometime.
Definitely the lemonades.
The lemonades? That's interesting. Why?
I don't know, just has a lot of sugar in it, so.
You literally ate them. Oh, that's why. Okay, you ate a whole package?
Heck yeah.
Eat it.
They're so good.
Personally, I've never really liked Thin Mints. You know, Samoas have always been my favorite.
Yeah, I've always had a thing for the Samoas because like the coconut always is my favorite.
Yeah. Stay tuned for tomorrow's show for this week's TikTok.
And how you can save money while filling up your tank.
Thanks for watching Texans. This has been NHSTV Live.